A decoupaged frame and some nifty pedestals put a daughter's cherished memories at center stage.
Hi, I'm Shahnaz LaCaze, and today on Get Framed, we're turning special letters into a great family heirloom.
Lauren Gale has saved a collection of letters that were written by her mother. She has no idea how to display them, but I do, and when we're through with them, they'll be a work of art. These days, writing letters is nearly a lost art form. But think about it, handwritten letters are a powerful link to the past and the people in our lives.
If you've got paper treasures in drawers or shoe boxes, they won't last forever. But I've got some artistic ways to preserve them. Let's see what Lauren thinks of my ideas. You know, documents are so important. A lot of people just have them stored away in boxes or stashed away in the closet. You know, and they don't realize that you need to enjoy those. You need to frame those and have them visible.
I'm glad you said that because I had them stuffed away somewhere in a drawer and I didn't even know I have them.
Yeah.
And I want these letters to be a part of my life because my mom was such a special part of my life.
Yeah, they're really important to you. The first thing I did when I got your documents was I made color copies.
Great.
Even though your hands might look clean, they always have hidden dirt and they have natural oils that you don't want to get on your originals.
Okay.
So I made color copies of pretty much all your documents, and Lauren, you have a lot of letters.
Yes, I do. I've traveled all over the world and from a young age, and my mom always wrote to me wherever I was. And those letters always made me feel safe and like my mom is still with me.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, for the space that you want it in, we're not going to be able to show all at the same time.
Okay.
But I came up with this cool design where we're going to use some of the pieces, and then the rest of them, we're going to make a secret pocket in the back where we can put them in.
Wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I've chosen the most visually interesting documents and photos to create a collage. We'll arrange the composition to fit within a standard frame.
Standard frame sizes come in, you know, black, plain-looking colors. But I didn't want you to have a plain-looking frame. I want you to have something really special for this. So I came up with this great idea of covering the frame. And we're actually going to use the map of Israel. And you know what? One of the only things I could read on those envelopes was the hometown.
Yes, that's where I grew up.
So what I did to highlight that city is I made it bigger.
I love that.
Yeah?
It's going to make me feel at home even when I'm 10,000 miles away.
Now, an easy technique that will make these maps of Israel look antique.
All you need for this is 4 ounces of water, and you're going to heat it up like you're making regular tea, but you're going to use 2 tea bags to make that rich color. And you use sponges to apply, and just have some paper towels on the side so you can block the excess. So all you do is just dip your sponge in there and try to take as much excess off.
Okay.
Because you really want just a light wash, a light quick wash. And one of the reasons is that if you use too much tea, it's going to start smudging the names and everything's going to start bleeding. No, because then you're not going to be able to read anything. And it's also really important that you only use the paper towel to blot your sponge and not your paper. Because there's a lot of acids in the paper towel.
Really?
That are not going to mix well with the photo paper, and you're going to see obvious stains that you don't want.
Okay, that's good to know. Look at that.
That looks great.
Yeah.
I want to keep the feel of the map of Israel.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, on the left side, we're going to rip up the pieces on the left side, then do the same around the frame. Bottom, bottom, right, right, top, top. That way we get the feel of the whole map.
Wow, I love that. What a great idea.
Yeah. And here's some so you can lay those out on your side. And just kind of space them out like that. Yeah, that's good. And then those on top, good.
2.
Yeah, and then just one more up there. Perfect, so that covers the whole frame.
Beautiful.
And then remember that larger city, which you want to show.
See and read.
It's going to go right where it's supposed to go, which is right around here.
Okay.
Next, we rip the maps at random angles, making sure to leave room to wrap the edges.
All right, so I've got my piece and I know where it's going to go. Got my decoupage glue. Just going to apply some to the frame and just brush it where that piece goes. It doesn't look too messy now, but just wait. mold it to where it's supposed to go, and then wrap it around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Lauren presses out any air bubbles and we mold the paper to the frame as we go. We finish with one last coat of glue. We're working quickly because decoupage glue dries fast.
Okay, see how it also has that collage look already?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Looking wonderful.
For ideas to customize your framing projects at home, go to DIYnetwork.com and check them out.
By the time we finish, the first pieces we glued will be dry and we'll be on to our next step, cutting the mat. And you'll be amazed at what we can do with postage stamps. That's up next. And later, a secret hiding place for letters.
Welcome back to Get Framed. We're framing Lauren's letters from her mom and just created a really cool frame. Now we're going to work on the insides. Here's your blue mat board.
Love it. Very blue.
Yeah, very blue and very big.
Very big.
I bought the 32 by 40 mat board and it's only $11 at any art store.
Wow.
But did I mention it's big? We're gonna need to measure it to fit the frame.
Okay, so there's your 16 by 20 piece.
Yeah.
Now you got to do is cut it out.
As a rule, mat board is thick, so we go over our cut a couple of times.
All right, now that we have our mat board cut, let's lay out our originals.
Okay.
Now remember, we always want to handle them with gloves.
Okay.
We don't want to get them dirty or getting oils on them.
It's funny, actually, this one envelope is from one of the places my mom worked at for a very short time. So you see what she did at work.
Oh, okay.
Wrote me letters.
Oh, that's so funny. That's where I got the city name from this one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So this is our layout. If we were just gonna lay our glass on top of that, it would touch the artwork.
Right.
Or your documents in this case, and never want glass to be right up against any kind of valuable documents or artwork at all.
Okay.
Because over time, moisture can accumulate and then get on the artwork or the documents, and mold can build up, which you don't want.
No.
And then sometimes, in case of photographs, sometimes they'll get stuck to the glass over time.
Really?
Yeah, and you don't want that either.
No.
So normally you would use spacers, either a mat to space the glass away, or you would build up the side of the frames to keep the glass away that way.
Got it.
But in this case, I came up with something that's going to look really, really cool and do the same job.
Okay.
What I did was I made color copies of the stamps.
Oh, goodness. Look at that. What a great idea. I love that. Look at that.
And I'm just going to place these for now, and then we're going to cut little pieces of mat board to go behind them to build them up to make little pedestals.
Wow.
And so the glass is going to be sitting on these four corners, and that way the glass won't be wobbly. And I actually have one more surprise for you.
Okay, I can't wait.
You're really going to like this one, I think. I made your mom's name.
Oh my God.
It's in English and written in Hebrew.
That's beautiful.
And
Look
we're
at
gonna
that.
put that right under your mom's photo.
Oh.
And we're also gonna build that up to match our four little stamps. And
This is my address. That's where I grew up.
yeah.
That is too wild.
Yeah, so we'll just put that like right there.
I just had a chill. That's wonderful. That like brings me back home and
Good,
childhood
good.
and all the good times.
I'm just gonna trace this one right on the outside. Then I'm gonna go back with the scissors and cut inside the line to make it smaller.
Okay.
The idea is you wanna make it smaller so when we build it up and you flip it over, you don't see the black mat board.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna cut right inside the line, maybe like 1/8 of an inch in.
We put all the pieces together with glue and double stick tape, and voila, pedestals. Now that we have everything in the right place, we need to adhere all the pieces. We start with the pictures, photographs, and envelopes.
In order to attach these, we're gonna use photo corners. And as you can see, this has also an adhesive to it.
Okay.
So just like the double stick tape, over time it could get dried out or really gummy and just start slipping.
right, right.
So we're also gonna use glue with these.
Okay.
so all our pieces are down.
The stamps will go about 5/8 of an inch in from each corner. We're measuring before we secure them with tape and glue.
And our glass is going to lay down really flat and even on all sides.
I love it.
So now I know we have all our other letters left, but now I'm going to show you how to make that secret pocket in the back.
Cool.
We've created a cool display, but Lauren has a lot of letters. I'll show her how to keep her collection together in one place, a place that's actually part of the frame.